Crimson Trace folks down at that time.
We're on the air, by the way.
Yeah, we should have them down to film some FPD.
Good.
Remember?
Good.
We were talking about
lots of FPD episodes coming up.
We were talking about that. Just talking about that.
Who wants to get shot at?
KJ.
Or actually shot, not just shot at.
KJ, you do.
It's
Which
fun.
I watched the first one that we've got, the review. Ooh, it's pretty intense.
That's where Michael goes. Ryan, have you watched the review file yet?
No, he hasn't.
Have you watched the review file yet? Come on.
No, he hasn't.
Enough
Welcome
minutes
in,
now.
everybody. I will be monitoring YouTube as usual, and Ryan is on the Facebooks.
Me and Zuckerberg just hanging out.
Is that really who you want to associate yourself with?
I don't think he's human.
Do you think he's watching?
Well, pro tip, he's a robot.
Have you seen the memes where it compared to him to Data?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he has that look too.
Yeah, he does.
And
Pretty
he and
uncanny.
Elon Musk are both like
Yeah.
you're not human. Come on.
Well,
It's
you
kind of
know-
like Men in Black when it'll be like revealed that they're actually aliens.
Yeah.
And everyone will go,
Well, yeah.
well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't actually think they were human anyway. Welcome in, Rob, Bobby,
Man,
Rick.
hey, yeah, we've got Southwestern Oklahoma, David in joining us. We've got Epic Kingdom, welcome in. Boyd Bauer, got big news for you, Boyd. And then Xeon Reborn is in too.
I love the screen names.
Texas Huntsman.
All
That's
right.
like one of my favorites. Texas Huntsman. Like sounds like he belongs in like a Game of Thrones episode.
But with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Gun Talk Live is brought to you by Timney Triggers, the world's finest triggers. Gun Talk Live is also brought to you by Sig Sauer. Sig Sauer recently introduced a new addition to their popular P320 lineup. The P320 Custom Works Studio Fire Control Unit, FCU. Lets you customize your P320 from start to finish.
Oh.
You're going to go grab it, aren't you? From grip slide, barrel, magazines, optics, start building yours.
I'm plugged in.
Microphone, I
I'm
know.
plugged in.
Careful. Go check it out. You can start building your own. SigSauer.com. Also, Ruger.
right
Ruger
here.
introduced the Max 9. This is, by the way, we're going to go backwards. That's what an FC looks like. That's a gun. Legally.
So, realistically, you buy that, it shows up at your FFL, because that's the serialized part.
I like the packaging.
And yeah, it's slick. It's got a very sleek look. And you can build like any gun
Really
you
cool
want
gun.
off of this.
Yeah.
So, this way?
We actually
This way?
had,
Oops.
we're jumping ahead.
Oh.
We actually had Phil
Nope.
Strader
Spoiler alert.
here yesterday or 2 days ago, and he was like, "Ooh, what'd you guys do?" We put together
Almost like, it's like a...
Frankenstein.
it's like a
320.
TXG. Like it's a tungsten infused like frame.
It's a monster.
It's a
It's a
very
monster
heavy.
handgun.
I can't wait to shoot it.
All right.
I'm ready to shoot it. But anyway.
Ruger.
Go for it.
The Ruger Max 9 is a micro-sized striker-fired 9mm pistol, 12+1 capacity, optics ready, and available in 3 different models. The Ruger Max 9 is your next handgun. Find out more at ruger.com/max9. Also, don't forget Gun Talk's Build and Blast giveaway. This might
This
be
is a
one
big
of our
one.
better ones we've
Yeah.
done recently. Enter now through guntalk.com/win for a chance to win the Aero Precision Alpine Tundra Builder Set, or 1,000 rounds of Remington 9mm ammunition, or the Psionics Aurora Black Digital Night Vision Camera, or a prize pack of mounts, lights, and more from Unity Tactical. Enter
to get.
now at guntalk.com/win.
Well, out of all those, which would you rather have? I mean, if you had to choose the builder set, the ammo, the psionics, there's so many good things in there
There's so many good
that
things.
if you had your option, which would you like?
So the
choose?
Psionics is color night vision.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Color. You can see in
Yes,
color
see
in
in
night
color.
vision. I know. I know. It's like, wait a minute.
Wait, what?
I didn't know that was a thing. That's really cool. Builder set. I do want to do a build, an AR build coming up here in my free time.
What is that?
9mm ammo is really, that's attractive because, you know, ammo's hard to
Yeah,
find these
and all
days.
you got to do is go enter, and you could win one for free. And then I mean, if you don't really shoot or don't really like guns, you can sell it.
Yeah, whatever.
And
It's
make
worth lots of money.
Lots of money.
Let's see. Oh man,
Just
we
sell
got
it to me.
the comments are rolling in, you guys.
What do we got?
Gun Talk Live is live. Greetings from California, it's Steven. Yep. ATF did a. Wait, what? I don't know what that means. I'm not going to read it.
He stops his thought mid sentence and goes,
Ro-
well, hold on.
Robert says, "Man, I've got the custom work Sig Equinox 9mm, beautiful gun. That is a really nice
Yeah.
gun."
That's
Something
a
about
really
we're going to get into this with the weird, fun ways we can enjoy guns these days, because I just acquired a new gun to me that we're going to talk about down the road.
Yes.
And it's very different from the gun
Way
KJ just
different,
showed.
Way different from this. They weigh about the same.
All right. Yeah, 1,000 rounds, 1,000 rounds.
Everybody's on that 1,000
Give me
rounds,
the
and
ammo.
I tend to agree with them, man. If I can get it, I do it.
Yeah. So,
Before we head into what we're going to do, we have to
Okay.
announce our winner, which
Do
is
it.
Mr. Boyd Bauer. Congratulations, sir. You won. So you'll be receiving the Blue Book Publications Gun Values. So anyway, congratulations.
2,500 pages of gun values.
So what's on the chopping block today for a victory?
Well, what I see here is segment 2 says FPD casting call.
Right, but no, I mean, like, what's on?
Oh, what could you win?
What could they win?
Tell them what they could win.
Oh no!
Well, what you could win today would be a $50 gift certificate to our shop, guntalk.com/shop.
Benjamin, come over here. Come here.
Oh.
Yeah, he's wearing
Yeah,
one of our
we-
shirts today.
Both of us, it was wash day for both of us,
Yeah.
so we would have been wearing our cool
Yeah,
stuff.
so stand here.
We have professional models in the house.
This is
This is
Benjamin.
one of the products you could purchase for
You could
yourself.
purchase a standard capacity.
Standard capacity. It's making a statement.
Okay, that's it.
All right, that's one of them.
Yeah.
We got some real hot new merch coming.
We really do. That you may want.
Gary, what are you doing? Gary, are you watching this? Are you done?
Gary's not watching this.
Gary's our graphic designer. We have a
And-
couple real hot takes.
You're
that
gonna
like.
definitely want them. They kind of.
They're spicy,
Yeah.
as our buddy Johnny would say.
Yes.
They're
yeah.
spicy.
They are spicy.
So, yes, you are entered to win $50 at our shop, guntalk.com/shop. Go over there. Check it out. They have hats, T-shirts.
All that cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, and it's good quality stuff.
We
really enjoy it.
we tried it out, the bad quality stuff. We said we're not going to sell that crap anymore.
Yep. We did.
So, all right, so segment number 2, FPD casting call
Yes. Casting call June 7th and 8th. Now,
in Louisiana.
in Louisiana, let's say you can't make this one. We're already lining up dates in July, mid-July. One of those spots is taken though by Luke Capria.
Uh-oh.
Luke's gonna come down.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we're reserving his spot. But if you guys want to be on this season of FPD, all new locations. We've got some great trainers in.
All
Lots
new
of fun.
fresh paintball to
Yeah.
make you bleed.
Yep.
And learn.
So, but anyway, you guys feel free to reach out to me at kj@guntalk.com if you wish to, if you want to join in. It'll be a lot
I
of
think
fun.
it's kind of mean when you put the paintball in the freezer
Yeah.
before we do the segments. It's just wrong.
That is, that.
I don't see a lot of paint. I see a lot of blood. You got to have that pain penalty.
Oh, so get this. This is great for FPD. If it drives people to want to do more. So we were at the range yesterday. And I
Yes.
haven't told you guys this yet.
Oh, yeah.
So we're at the
Yeah,
range
yeah.
yesterday.
Totally.
Filming at FRC, and we do appreciate them allowing us to use their range over in Baton Rouge.
Good range.
Great range. They opened up a new side, so we were filming there. And I look out, and I'm like, that's Ron. Ron, from our bloodiest episode ever, is standing at the range.
Yeah.
And so we all go out and we're kind of talking to him, but he was like, man, you don't understand what that meant to me, and it was a great time. I loved it.
And he had brought his son.
His son, Andrew, who I shot. He got payback, though. So anyway, he was out there. He was just coming by to check out, to see what we were doing, because we were filming with Sig Sauer yesterday. And he just wanted to come by, say hello.
So,
And then I'm walking through,
yeah.
and I see Tom,
Another guy who'd been on FPD.
who was on FPD.
So
too,
Ron, I
shooting.
don't know if you guys have watched it, but it's the home invasion, and this was last season. We shot him, and he was wearing a T-shirt, his
Yeah.
choice. He said I wouldn't do that again. But we shot him up in his arms, and he started bleeding, and he's okay. I mean, it's a flesh wound. It's fine.
Yeah.
But he said he got home, and his wife, he had like bandages, and his son had gotten shot once in the leg on purpose by us, and he was bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
He had a
was pretty
Band-Aid,
good.
and his wife was like, "What did you guys do?" He goes, "We had fun."
And we are working on, I'm not going to tease it too much, but we are working on a special edition episode of FPD.
Can't say anything though.
I
It's gonna
can't
be
say,
so
I
epic.
cannot say anything else.
Wow.
It's gonna
I can't wait
be
to figure out what it
dope,
is either.
as the kids say.
Dank.
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 It's gonna be dank. Anybody under the age of 29, it's gonna be dank.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it really is. It's gonna be a special episode.
So, it's going to be cool. We got a lot of FPDs. So if you want to be on the show, it's one of the things we see most on the comments on YouTube is, man, I'd love to do some training like this. How do I get on the show? Hit us up. Email us, info@guntalk.com. Let us know why
So-
you should be on the show.
Yeah.
You going to tell us about NRA and what they're doing?
Yeah. Well, man, it is not a good time for the NRA. This has been going on for quite a while, but a Texas judge has dismissed the NRA's bankruptcy petition, which will allow the New York Attorney General lawsuit to move forward in trying to dismantle and dissolve the NRA.
So, as our buddy Nick from Double Star would say, they should have gotten their poop in a group a while back.
He does say that.
Before the
And
fertilizer
and as Michael would say, before the fertilizer hits the ventilator.
Yes.
Is that say that right?
That is correct.
So, yeah, stuff is going down.
So it's hard to sit here and think, because there's so many people right now against, and we hear stories about this all the time about, I'm not giving to the NRA until Wayne LaPierre is gone. I got no problem with that. I'm kind of in the same boat. We need the NRA though, and you know what? We've got.
But I will say this: Firearms Policy Coalition is involved in the Supreme Court gun case that the Supreme Court is taking up, and they are fundraising right now. So go over to firearmspolicy.org and give them money. Straight
Yeah.
up, give them money. You're like, I can't find any ammo. Well, that means you're not spending money on ammo. So
Oh, yeah.
go throw 20, 40, 50 bucks in there and help these guys out, because they are fighting for your rights, and like, they're smart dudes.
And-
These are the dudes you want.
And we couldn't get Tom in here today, but on this weekend show of Gun Talk Radio, if you go and listen, they're having Phil Journey on to discuss what's going on with the NRA, what's going to be the next steps.
And Phil has been a board member at the NRA and also critical of what is going on at the leadership level. Obviously, the board members don't work at the NRA. They're kind of volunteers, most of them. But we want the NRA to be strong. We hope that they haven't screwed this up so royally that it just goes away. But it's weird. It's touch and go right now.
They still want to incorporate in Texas, Michael and I were discussing this earlier. So what might happen is, well, they go in, they'd have to go back to where the petition was filed for Chapter 11, and then, well, what happens if it's dissolved? Well, they're going to have to reincorporate, right? So they'd have to reincorporate in Texas.
Right.
Could they even do that?
Could
Yeah.
they? After filing,
Yeah,
I'm
not a lawyer, nor do I play one on TV, but
yeah.
whatever it is, it sounds like a mess.
It's a mess. So, but I get it if you're like, I'm not giving the NRA any money right now. They're a mess. Well, don't not give any money anywhere, right? Do your part. Second Amendment Foundation, Firearms Policy Coalition. These guys are fighting for your rights, and they're actually having a lot of success right now. I know that it's like doom and gloom because we've got idiots in Washington, but yeah, do your part, man.
Texas Huntsman, LaPierre, and Hammer have absolutely sunk the NRA. Bad, bad, bad. And Boyd agrees. Jonathan wants to know what's the first episode of this season's FPD coming out. Well, let's ask the editor who's working on it.
When's the first episode coming out? Did we say?
Wins, yeah.
A few weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you a date.
Yeah, we
We'll
can't
say
give you a date.
June.
'cause-
You could ask me when it's done.
Yeah.
June.
Is it done?
June-ish.
The ball is not in my court anymore.
Yeah. But they'll be.
It
See
could
how that
be
works?
out
It's ping
next
pong.
week.
Balls in your court. Go. Go.
But no, the NRA is in trouble. And I honestly, I would say they need our help, but they've dug the hole themselves.
Yeah. He had an opportunity, Wayne did, a few years back to just go, you know what? This thing's blowing up. I'm going to step down for the good of the organization. I've made plenty of money. Whatever.
It is no longer about the organization for him. No, absolutely. I don't believe that it's ever been about the organization for him.
It's
or
gotten-
the people he's representing.
It's gotten out of hand.
There's
yeah.
no way that a guy does this and believes in his cause
Yep.
or what he's doing.
So that's what we have. That's all I have to say about that. So I want to talk about the new gun I just acquired. New to me.
Yeah.
So you probably have this happen. Your dad, your uncle, whoever is cleaning out stuff and is like, hey, I got something for you.
You're like, "Ooh."
What do you got for me? So the other day brings out this. I'm like, I've never seen this gun before. by the
Never?
way. No, I've never.
I thought you'd
I've
seen
seen
this.
all of the guns that I thought I've seen all the guns that
Yeah.
my dad had laying around, but I've never seen this gun before.
Well, that was probably like under a mattress or something.
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny. So this is obviously a break open single shot. It's a 410 hammer fired, little short stock. I mean, this is like
That is slim.
I don't know, a 9-inch length of pull. It's ridiculous.
Let me feel this thing. They're pretty close.
Pretty-
And this one,
Wait.
this one has it. Feel it.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
I mean, you're splitting hairs there.
So, but what is it, Ryan? Well, it is called a snake charmer, and it's by H. Kuhn Incorporated out of Dallas, Texas. This is a fun little thing. So it's plastic stock, and if you slide this up,
That's too
it's
cool.
got a place. I don't know if you can probably see it, but it's got a place to see to hold your 410
shell
shells.
carrier.
Yeah. So the snake charmer, there are no sights on top of it at all. Just smooth, and you walk up to a snake and you pop them. So
Ryan
snake
has
charmer.
Ryan has a snake that he needs to charm
I-
out on his dock.
I do have snakes. We're in South Louisiana. We have. Did you know that we have every type of poisonous snake in the U.S. here?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? Yeah.
Great. And for a guy who doesn't really like snakes, makes me extra nervous. So I got a piece of new gear in 2 days ago that I'm really excited about too.
All right.
Not a big deal. It's not a gun, but it's a piece of gear that I'm excited and I'm happy to pay. You know, a lot of guys think that Ryan and I just get all of our gear for free. That's not the case.
I wish.
I wish it was, but it's not. But we actually purchase our gear, and this is a little company, real small company that I located through research, but it's T&K hunting gear.
Nice.
This is a veteran-owned, entirely made in the USA, like everything. They pull all their resources from here in the United States, but it is a bino harness. Looks pretty unassuming, but it is high quality made. and I appreciate the work that those guys are doing over there. They hold no apologies about their gear, but it also has. I bought an optional rangefinder harness with it too.
Of course you did.
Of course I did, because you want all that stuff right here. But really cool T&K hunting gear, but. It's going to be a wait. If you want it for next hunting season, you better go buy now.
Yeah, because they're actually having to make them.
Yeah, they're like having to sew. They're hiring sewing operators just to like make all this gear. They got too good.
So I have a question for you guys.
Real quick.
Go ahead, Michael.
Is that T and K?
Yes, T
Okay.
and
It's
K.
not T and K.
No, T and. I'm from Oklahoma and store
Yeah,
everything together.
we
It just
apologize.
Blurts
Thank
out.
You do some subtitles
Just
for them next
making sure
show.
we're clear on that.
But yeah, but one of the coolest things that they do with these, and all hunting companies should do this, is they magnetize all their closures. So
No
everything,
Velcro.
no
Velcro makes noise.
It's all magnetized.
Yeah,
So very
That's sweet.
nice, top overlay, but really cool stuff.
that is cool.
So yeah,
So I'm going to talk about the snake charmer. So one is there is some rust on
There
the
is.
barrel. This is a stainless steel gun. Stainless steel can rust, everybody. Hey, surprise. This is there is some rust. So what would you suggest? What's your suggestion
getting
for
rid of rust?
getting rid of the rust, protecting the gun? So chime in on that.
Man, I'm not that guy. I'm not
depends.
that
I know
guy.
you're going to say
That's-
it depends.
I mean, that looks like the only areas that worry me are the big long stretches, like little.
You can
spots
get
you
some
can
places
get.
you can get like quadruple aught steel wool.
Yes.
And kind of smooth that
Yeah.
out and
But
oil it
long
up.
stretches like that worry me.
Yeah.
Like the little spots, I think you can get out on like the pumice stone, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were talking about like what's fun about this isn't fun about gun stuff, which you get the FCU, you can pimp out, make this crazy Frankenstein high-tech
Yeah.
pistol, but also there's this old stuff that's still fun as well. So the Snake
so
Charmer,
useful.
it was introduced in 1978 by H. Kuhn of Dallas, Texas, sold for $89.95, $89. It was marketed as a general-purpose utility shotgun. He sold the company's Sporting Arms Manufacturing of Littlefield, Texas, and then they added a manual safety. They had the Snake Charmer 2. They actually brought out something called the Night Charmer. Check this out. In 1988, it featured a flashlight built into the forestock.
That's pretty cool.
That's ahead of its time.
But
I would
if you
love to
think
find one of
about
those.
But if you think about it, they're out of Texas. They were out of Texas when they produced those.
Yep.
Lots of rattlesnakes.
Oh,
When-
yeah,
When
for
do
sure.
those come out at night? At night. Like that's when they're
come out
gonna.
at night. They come out at night.
No,
Yeah, he
they
did
don't
say
come out
that.
at night. They come out at night.
Right. Not
Right.
At night.
Not
night.
not early night. They come out late night.
Oh, late at night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is anyone else? You following this? Anybody? Okay, good. We're all
So-
here. We're all with KJ today.
We're all-
Okay.
it's been a long
That's
couple of
Oklahoma
days.
logic right there. He said use some flits. That's a good suggestion, Bobby. Flits is a good idea. Sandblast it, then buy a new one.
Who did that come from?
Thad, come on. Oh, this is a really good suggestion from Ferdy. I don't think I turned off my phone. If you can't avoid ordering from Amazon, which at this point it's just such a life convenience, and I do this too, make sure you use smile.amazon.com. So smile.amazon.com, you can pick a charity for that. Amazon will donate a portion of your sales to that charity. And guess what's one of the charities you can pick?
What?
Second Amendment Foundation.
Are you serious?
Yes. So your Amazon purchases, Amazon will give money to gun rights. What?
Oh, hold on a second. Please repeat that slowly. Because everyone needs to
I
know
can't believe
this.
we've never talked about this before because I do
Yeah.
it all the time. So go to smile, just the word smile.amazon.com, and you can choose a Pro 2A group as your charity to receive a percentage of qualified purchases.
Oh, done. Yeah.
That's really cool. It's really cool. It doesn't cost you anything, obviously. And come on, how often does the Amazon delivery guy come
That's
to your
really
house?
cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen right now.
Jeff Bezos sends me like thank you notes monthly. Not really.
In the form of boxes.
Yeah.
Those are your thank you
Smile.
notes.
So yeah,
Awesome.
that's a great suggestion.
Yeah.
So what else? We got stuff
That's all
coming up
we got.
next week.
We've
We'll be
got-
filming more stuff. We got FPD coming up.
Man, there's a lot. We've been filming nonstop. It's been our editors know we've been dumping footage on their laps like for the past month.
Good luck with that.
It's like 2 to
Make it
3
good.
days a week that we've been filming, but it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of entertaining times and blowing some stuff up, which is always good.
Yes. All right. We will see you guys next time. If you commented, you are entered for the $50 at our shop, Shop Gun Talk. And be careful out there. Go donate some money to some of these causes. Go to smile.amazon.com and pick a 2A group. We'll see you next time, Gun Talk Live.
Thanks for watching Gun Talk Live. For more great gun content, subscribe to our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. You can always watch the Gun Talk channels on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon. And of course, you can always find us at guntalk.com. Thanks for watching.